Hi, I'm Graham and welcome back to Man vs Film. It's another Blu Ray pickup video. Two this time, quite simply. Easy ones, two movies I've seen before as well, so ones that I wanted to add to the collection. We have this package, which I believe is an 80s classic. I know this has had a bit of a backlash. Some people loving it, some people hating it. As you can guess from me picking it up, I love it. And it is The Goonies 30th anniversary edition. This was something that I looked at when it came out. Ridiculous price for this kind of product because it's pretty much just a repackaged 25th anniversary edition with some added extras. The extras are kind of cool. I did want them, not at that price. I finally got it down to under £10 and I was like, that's the one. I'm ready to pull the trigger on that now. I wanted this movie for a couple of reasons. One, I absolutely love The Goonies and The Goonies never say die. Let's just have that out there. But secondly of all, I am showing my daughter a lot of 80s classics movies. We went through Gremlins 1 and 2. I recently showed her Men in Blacks, which was not 80s, but she did like that. We have looked at Jurassic Park as well and some other things from my childhood that I watched a lot of. The Goonies is the next one. We will be watching that in the next couple of days. I may do a review of that. I love The Goonies. It's a movie that I've always grown up watching and just thinking it's terrific. It's the ultimate sort of like kid adventure. So this is a weird design. Yep, so it's got one of these little things at the back of it that you usually get on steel bookcases. We'll just take that off. I'm sure there's lots of unboxings of these, so I won't make too good an effort to go into it because I just want to see what's inside. So like I said, we've got the most important thing, the movie that I'll be watching pretty soon. We have, cool. Yeah, kind of like that. This is a Goonies, all about the Goonies. It's an official collector's edition book with various, do the truffle shuffle chunk. It's got various things in here. The map. Yeah, this is actually quite, as booklets go, it's one of the better ones. Lots of wealth of information in here. Lots and lots of pictures, which are always pretty cool. Yeah, I'm looking forward to having a little dig through that. And we have this thing here, which is the Goonies storyboards. So let's just have a quick look at that. Yeah, they're quite good. Quite interesting. So on the back of it, you have the scene. I'll try and get that one there so you can see a little bit. It is when Sloth saves Chunk swinging from the rope, and on the back of it we have the notes and the storyboarded sequences. That's quite a novel idea. And then we've got Lost Treasure, scenes that were cut out of it, scenes that never made it into the movie. It's got some ones of that, which will be quite curious to check out. We have the sort of flume ride that they go on, and again, information about that. They're not essentials that come with this, but they're nice addition. Would I have bought this at £30? Absolutely not a chance. It's one of these movies that I've already bought several times in my life. It's a nice package. It's one that I needed because I wanted to show it with my daughter, and we're going to watch it in the next couple of days anyway, and I do love the Goonies, but at that ridiculous price point, it's not worth the money. It's got a great booklet, which is going to be really fascinating, but other than that, the movie is what the movie is. It's not like a great 4K remaster or anything like that. It's just another Blu-ray high def rip. I don't expect amazing quality, but it should be good. And second hand pickup that I got recently was Catfight. I seen this last year and I really liked it. It's from Arrow. It was one that I was going to pick up at some point. Wasn't an essential though. I think this was a movie that's fantastic. I think it was on Netflix at some point. I don't know if it's still there, so if you're in the UK, you can probably check it out. It stars Anne Heche and Sandra Oh. And basically it's about two women that were in college that didn't get on, had a little bit of animosity. Their lives aren't what they expected them to be, and they end up in a brutal fist fight. Absolutely brutal. And then one ends up in a coma, and one ends up in a different situation. And time passes, and then they meet up again, and they have another brutal fist fight, and the roles are reversed, and this affects their life. And it's a good commentary on how women aren't really helping each other, but they're always tearing each other down and causing a downward spiral in their life. but it's terrific. It's a fun movie. It's quick, and they've violent scenes. There is 3 of them in the movie. They are vicious, and you can almost feel every punch that goes on throughout this. Terrific film. If you haven't seen it, you can get it on Arrow Video, or you can check it out on Netflix, like I said. This one was lucky enough to still have the booklet with it, which makes a big deal for me. There's the contents in one of the fight scenes. That's when they are using weapons. And it's kind of comic book-esque. Quite like that. It's different. And it's got lots of the art. One of them in the movie's a painter, and that's some of the art they do. So yeah, glad to pick that up, glad to add it to my Arrow collection that's back here. It's worth checking out. So thanks for watching my Blu-ray pickups. Fairly simple one this time. Catfight, Goonies. 2 movies I've seen before, 2 movies I really like. 1 movie that I have seen more times than I could even count. That's what I've picked up. Come back and see my next Blu-ray update for whatever else I've picked up. I've got a few things in the post or pre-ordered just now, and I'll see you next time on Man vs Film.